Greetings of the day, dear students. The topic for today's discussion is cost of quality and its benefits in total quality management. The business climate is becoming increasingly more and more competitive. The top companies set themselves apart from others by proving high quality products and listening to the voice of their customers. These companies measure and use the information gained to their advantage. An organization can choose to invest in upfront quality costs to reduce or prevent failures, or pay in the end when the defect is eventually discovered by the customer. Cost of quality can have an immense impact on a company's bottom line, positively or negatively. The two quality gurus, Philip Crosby and Joseph Juran, emphasize on the important link between money and quality when they introduced the concept of total quality management. The concept was further expanded by Armand Feigenbaum when he introduced the four quality costs that are commonly referred to today. Since then, the cost of quality concept has been continuously improved into a fully developed financial model that has many strategic benefits. Cost of quality is a methodology used to define and measure where and what amount of an organization's resources are being used for prevention activities and maintaining product quality, as opposed to the costs resulting from internal and external failures. Cost of quality can be represented by the sum of two factors: the cost of good quality and the cost of poor quality. Thus, the categories of costs include cost of good quality and cost of bad quality. Cost of good quality includes appraisal costs and preventive costs, and cost of bad quality includes internal failure costs and external failure costs. As you can see, there are really two good quality costs or cost categories: prevention and appraisal cost, and two bad categories: internal failure and external failure cost. These are known as the cost of good quality and the cost of poor quality. This is where the cost of quality perspective can be very powerful, as it helps us understand where we are investing or wasting our money. Are you spending your money preventing defects and assuring quality? Or are you spending your money performing rework and handling guest complaints? The same perspective can also be understood from right the first time concept. All you need to do is to ask yourself, if all our processes produce the correct result the first time, would this cost still be there? For example, prevention and appraisal cost ensure that a task was conducted right the first time, and the failure costs, both internal and external, occur when a task is not performed right the first time. Let us look at each cost. Appraisal cost. Cost incurred to maintain acceptable product quality levels is called appraisal costs. Appraisal costs are associated with any activity specifically designed to measure, inspect, evaluate, or audit the products to assure conformance to quality requirements. Appraisal costs are also considered an investment, not a loss, because it assures that the quality specifications have been met and preventing unnecessary failure costs. Some of the examples could be incoming material inspections, process controls, check fixtures, quality audits, supplier assessments. The next cost is prevention cost. Prevention costs are those costs or activities that are specifically designed to prevent poor quality in products. Prevention costs should be viewed as an investment in cost avoidance. Some of the examples could be establishing product specification, quality planning, new product development and tasting, development of a quality management system, proper employee training. Internal failure costs. Internal failure costs are incurred to remedy defects discovered before the products or service is delivered to the customer. These costs occur when the results of work fail to reach design quality standards and are detected before they are transferred to the customer. For example, excessive scrap, product rework, waste due to poorly designed processes, machine breakdown due to improper maintenance, cost associated with failure analysis. These costs are incurred when the product is not built right the first time prior to delivery to the customer. These costs are a financial loss. It's important to remember that the further along in the operating process that a failure is discovered, the more expensive it is to correct. As these types of failures are identified either internally through appraisal or externally by the customer, corrective action should be taken to eliminate the causes of these failures. The last one is external failure cost. External failure costs are incurred to remedy defects discovered by the customers. These costs occur when product or services that fail to reach design quality standards are not detected until after transfer to the customer or sold to the customer. Some of the examples are service and repair costs which the organization has to bear, warranty claims by the customers, customer complaints, product or material return, incorrect sales orders. External failure costs are by far the most expensive category of quality costs. If the non-conformance went undetected, your company now has to pay for the package and shipment during this defect. If the non-conformance had been detected in the process, it could have been sorted, scrapped, or reworked prior to sending it to the customer. Failure costs can also be viewed as a penalty for poor quality. This penalty can be avoided through prevention and appraisal. High risk or frequently occurring external failures can also result in very costly actions like recalls and legal situations for the organization. Let us look at some of the benefits of cost of quality. Cost of quality methodology helps an organization to accurately measure the amount of resources being used for cost of good quality and cost of poor quality. It helps in quantifying the costs associated with inefficient or incapable processes which result in unwanted variation and waste. It prioritizes and aligns your quality efforts and activities with your company's goals. It highlights strengths and weaknesses of the system. It reframes improvement opportunities into financial benefits for the ROI analysis or return on investment analysis. It exposes waste and other opportunities for improvement. It reminds all employees that their actions are always contributing to the organization's bottom line, either positively or negatively. It drives a holistic perspective to continuous improvement, which is one of the very important elements of total quality management. by ensuring that the overall benefits of an improvement project do not result in unintended consequences somewhere else in the business. Thus, cost of quality equation is a non-linear one. Investing in the cost of good quality does not necessarily mean that the overall cost of quality will increase. In fact, when the resources are invested in the right areas, the cost of quality should decrease. When failures are prevented or detected prior to leaving the facility and reaching the customer, cost of poor quality will be reduced. The goal of implementing cost of quality methodology is to maximize product quality while minimizing cost. Cost of quality methodology provides the detailed information that management needs to accurately evaluate the effectiveness of their quality systems, identify problem areas and opportunities for improvement. Please attempt the quiz on this chapter, Cost of Quality. The link for the same is given in the description box. Thank you for listening to this class. These are some of the references.